Hello and welcome back to another episode of Saxthorpe Farms. So it is now harvest season. So the plan of action today is we're going to make a start on the combining. Now, the field that we're going to be harvesting today, I have purchased. It is a field that I've said in previous episodes that I've wanted to buy. So I have finally bought it. I have taken out a hefty loan in order to purchase this field, but saying that, I do think we'll be able to pay off the loan with what we harvest this year, so I'm not too worried about that. But if I quickly show you what field it is field number 17. It's got oats in it currently, so we are planning it. Well, I am planning on baling it as well, and it's not as very far distance to cart the bales to, so we are going to bale it as well for the cattle. But yeah, with the price of what oats are usually quite high priced anyway at peak season, nearly 3.5k. So they're obviously a lot more than your wheat, your barley, and it's a bit better than canola. So I felt that this year was the right time because we want to sort of keep growing the acreage on the farm, and with what crop there's in there, it's perfect because we can get straw off it, and obviously oats is worth a decent amount of money, the crop. So the combine's up there, ready to go, all set up. We're just gonna hop in the John Deere and take this in the Bailey trailer up there, so we can obviously cart the grain. I mean, another reason as well that I did purchase the field is also the fact that we haven't got any of our other fields that are ready to harvest, so I didn't want to really keep skipping time until ours was ready. So I thought, why not buy another field as well? So I have done a couple of contracts. I did a couple of contracts on a bit of cultivating. That's why it's 3:45 currently, because I've spent the in-game day cultivating 2 fields. But yeah, finally into summer, finally into the harvest season. So yeah, we can get on with some combining now. Grass has already started to grow as well. Obviously, what I said last time. But yeah, that's started to grow, which is good. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to get a second cut off that grass, and that hopefully we can sort of do it when we've finished harvesting. So yeah, I've talked about it in previous episodes, but I just feel this is a good size field to buy. Field 17. It sort of links up in a line what fields we do own. Yeah, I think it was about, well, it's not now because I've paid a bit off, but it was about 500k I took out on a loan, I believe. I can probably tell you actually now if I have a quick look. Yeah, I'm on 445 now, so I have paid quite a bit off. But I think with the grain, with what we sell grain wise this year's harvest, we'll pay that back. Without a doubt, we'll pay it back on the majority of it anyway. Right, so we'll hop in the combine, set up, ready to go. Turn it on. And we'll make a start. I'm going to turn the straw on. So we've got that. There we go, spot on. One thing to note as well, this is Bullet Bill's textures, oak texture, so this isn't actually Saxthorpe's default oak texture. This is Bullet Bill, so it's a lot more, yeah, realistic, I'd say. A lot more flush, looks more full. So obviously I'd say the in-game texture looks quite, when you look above it, it's quite patchy, whereas this looks more proper, like, you know, a full field of a crop. So but yeah, I should probably, that's a good thing I've just looked at that. Should purchase this soil information. It's going to cost us 9,300. But it's decent soil on this field, to be fair. Unlike our other fields where I've got silty clay, and I've got no silty clay in this at all, which is brilliant. So, but yeah, this will obviously, no doubt, need lime on it. Don't know if it needs ploughing. No. So we can obviously just spread the lime on it and then just cultivate it in, which would be good. Save us a job of ploughing it up. But yeah, there we go. Year 4's harvest underway. It's yielding quite well, this field, which is good. It's always the benefit of buying a field a bit later into a save. So obviously you've done maybe contracts on it and whatever, and help to sort of maintain it a bit. So yeah, no, that's good. It's a big field. Very big field. It's always a satisfying feeling harvesting a field. I mean, we haven't obviously done much work on this field at all, bar a few contracts, but our other ones, it's obviously reaping all the rewards that you've put throughout the year into the field. It's always nice when it comes to harvesting it. I will be, like always, doing a few contracts off screen, especially now with the money that we've got. We'll definitely have to be doing some contracts. I've got quite a few anyway, to be fair, harvesting ones and whatnot. We haven't made it quite round the whole of the field. I'm just going to go and unload the combine now. It's been so long since I've done a harvest on it, I can't remember if this fills the whole trailer up or not. I don't think it does. We're definitely going to need lime on this field though. Thinking about what we could do is the fact that we could, in actual fact, lime the field, then come with the slurry tanker, put slurry on it, then cultivate that in, and it'll mean that we've limed the field and we've got a bit of nitrogen on it as well, so it'll sort of save us a bit in terms of nitrogen costs. We won't have to quite put as much on when we've seeded the field. So sounds, yeah, it could be a good plan. Could be a good plan, that. I think we'll get a lot of bales off this field as well. I mean, Saxthorpe, the fields on here are quite big anyway. There's not really a massive amount of fields on this map where they're small. I mean, even the likes of 2 and 5 and, you know, them sort of fields are still pretty decent. I'd say the only two small ones are perhaps 41 and 42. But what we could do with them is we could just put carrots in them and just do that. There we go, that's our first headland anyway. Alright, well, go back round again. I think probably 2 with this size header. 2 headlands will probably be wide enough. I would see. They are so much more enjoyable, these textures to harvest, than the standard in-game ones. Could set up GPS along it actually. Hmm. 70 along. Not 70. There we go. We can harvest a field like that up and down. I've only overlapped it a bit, just keep the line straight on the first row. I definitely think our next series we need a different combine brand to class. Maybe try and go for a New Holland combine next. Maybe play a new map. It's probably, I mean, I do love Class as a combine brand. They are brilliant combines. But obviously, content-wise, it gets a bit repetitive to keep using them. It's nice to sort of mix it up a bit now and again. Getting a few orange bits here and there, but I think for the first time buying the field and harvesting it, it's not too bad yield wise. sort of half and half, green and an orange, or yellow rather. We'll obviously store the grain until the best time to sell it, which with oats would be in like December time. Is the best time to sell oats. Soon gonna need to empty again though. So here we are with the first load. Heading back to the yard. Hoping we're gonna have enough storage for all this grain. I mean, obviously the one thing with the more fields that we buy, the more storage we're going to need for the grain, so that's another thing to take into account. I have thought, to be fair, because I think we own a bit of that yard, but the yard we own down here, yeah, we do. There's like a little like placeable area. So what we could do in actual fact is I mean we'll obviously find out this harvest whether we can or not, but I mean if we can fit all the grain in our silos at the main yard at the moment, then we'll do it. But if not, what I will do is put like a big grain silo up there, and we'll start storing the grain up there. Is it here? Yeah, there. That placeable area just there. So, I mean, if I go, I don't know if it'll let me in or not. We could buy, I don't know if that's too big. Yeah, it's too big. But we could buy like that. I'm going to change the tons. There we go. So we could like buy this. And I don't know, or yeah, place it wherever, and then we can just stick all these. Where's the extension? We can stick the extensions like around it a bit more. Obviously, give it a bit more storage. So, because the only trouble is with the one up here, is I can do that. It's obviously it's more space that I'm struggling with. So, I mean, I could probably fit a couple in there. So, we might be alright for the time being. But yeah. It's tight for space. I mean, these pigs, I'm still umming and ahhing whether it is really worthwhile even doing pigs. They just take so much feed. So, I mean, we have got piglets now. I didn't mention that at the start, but we have got piglets now in the second shed. I think there's about 250 or 80 in total with the male and female ones. It's like I'm not going to grow them to big size because it just takes so much feed. I'm going to keep them a bit just so there's sort of the base price for buying piglets at. I think the females are worth 20 if you buy them, and males are worth 30. And at the moment, they're only worth half of that each, so... But yeah, it might be we end up selling the pig sheds, and I'm not sure what we'd put there. If anything. Possibly more cattle sheds, I don't know. Or maybe just have them as grazing fields, but Yeah, I don't know. I am thinking of getting rid of the pigs. So, because they're just not profitable now in FS22. And I mean, I could grow the crops to feed the pigs. The only problem I have with that is the fact that the crops you give them are worth more to sell them. So there's not really much point in giving them to the pigs. You might as well just grow the crop and sell it, as it is. So I mean, it may be we perhaps do straw harvest on here. Is a possibility, but I'm not getting massively wrapped up in it because, I mean, we are due new maps to come out, so I don't want to make a load of change on this and then we end up just going and swapping to a new map anyway. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. There we go. I don't know if it actually says how much storage we have. Probably doesn't. But yeah, we could have a major overhaul with the yard. We'll have to see. Not sure if I can sell that big white building there or not. I can. So yeah, I mean, I could majorly... I can't sell these two sheds is the only thing. Everything else I can sell. So I don't know. We may end up just, yeah, massively changing the yard around so it better fits our needs. But hey, we'll see what happens. Obviously, at the moment, I want to try and get this loan paid off of this field that we bought. That's a big task. We're still, wanting to buy more cattle as well. That's another thing. So lots of plans, lots of things that we can do. It's obviously just time, which is ironic, really, just like real farming. But yeah, we shall see. I can't remember now. But I've got this problem at the moment with these pig, not pig, but these potato crates. I can't get rid of these. Is a problem. So I'm actually stuck with these now because for whatever reason these won't go in the bagging machine and I can't sell them as they are. So I'm stuck with all of these potato crates, which is the annoying thing. So if I sell the building, I'm yeah, gonna have to put these somewhere. So that is another problem as well. But anyway. I don't know if there's a way that I could perhaps delete them off the map. I don't know if they appear in I own them. They don't appear in here is the only thing as well. I can't sell them. I've originally bought them. I can't remember. I don't know if you guys can remember. Where are they? Yeah, I've originally bought them like this and filled them up. I shouldn't have done that in hindsight, but yeah, now I'm stuck with them. So I'm not too sure what to do. If you've got any suggestions or any ideas of how to get rid of them, please do let me know in the comments down below. It would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm still enjoying the map. I'm still, you know, still love playing the map. That's just my own foolish mistake when it comes to that mod. I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could sell, when I rearrange in the yard, I could sell the buildings and whatnot, take the mod out and load it back up without the mod in, so that they just disappear, and then load the mod back in after that is what I could do, is a fix for it. So I can work around it. I can work around it. Right, where was the combine? It's up here at the corner. Don't believe I fully unloaded it, so we'll go and fully unload it. And get this second headland finished. There we go. Spot on. Leave that part there. We can crack on with this. There we go. That's our headland done. Stick GPS back on. If I start harvesting here, it'll sort of create a straight line for us. It's going to take a bit to get this field harvested, but like I said, that's how it goes on this map with the size of the fields. No. Pop it back down. There we go, lovely. Spot on. Hopper's filling up nicely. Probably end up cutting through the field, sort of quarter way. Open it up a bit. Yeah, I definitely need to unload before I do that. But I think that is where I'm going to call the episode for today. We've made a good start, which is nice. So yeah, we'll carry on harvesting this field in the next episode. But I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, as always, please remember to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel as well and you haven't already, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Would be much appreciated as always. And I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye guys.